What's up? You know, I used to say everybody be a future fat fuck, but now we're current fat fucks because it is poised. God damn it, I always confuse it. Post-coital with Thanksgiving.
Yes, we just had sensual
Mouth sex.
Sensual sex.
Just mouth, just mucking. Just
Yeah. That turkey entered us, dude, and just put us down for the count. Gave it to us good. Now we're just napping. Just
all that.
Not only that, dude. Turkey came. It goes multiple rounds, dude. Turkey's like there for a session.
So I heard the word now.
Let me lay you down.
Am I supposed to do?
So
tell me if I'm doing this right.
You.
Am I doing this right for the youth? A trigger warning because the word moist was used so much to describe the turkey because they did something in which I had to look up because I did not believe that was a true word. They smash cocked it.
They smash cocked.
It's where you like cut the arms and the legs. It's like you cut the Achilles so they can't escape. And you put it all and it like flattens it out while you cook it, so it actually cooks more evenly.
Okay.
And then it just holds in the juices better. But I've never heard.
What they cooked this on? How big of a fucking?
It cooked it in the
pan?
oven.
It wasn't
a full turkey.
But man, I just didn't like. If you like lay out a turkey flat, I guess it seems like it'd be bigger than the oven.
Well, yeah, no, they didn't like grab a wild turkey and just be like, you get to lay in the oven.
Yeah. Well, I'm just like, I guess the way you're describing it, and you're like, they split it in half. Or I guess you said they cut off the wings. See, but that's my brain thinking it. Yeah. It's like they just cut it down the middle and like half on half.
So what they did is they killed it with honor with a fucking katana and cut it in half.
Yeah, it's like an untrimmed chicken breast. Mm-hmm. You know, it's technically one piece, not two.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. Oh, okay. But it's called smash cocking, though.
Yeah, I didn't like a natural person. I giggled and then I went, "That's not real," and then I looked it up.
Is that like some German fucking way of smash cocking?
Yeah, it was derived from them first watching Home Alone. Macaulay Smash-a-Colkin.
Smash-a-Colkin, which derives from the word smushashin.
So
that's that at least it made the bird better for the year.
But did I do the trigger warning right? Can I pat myself on the back? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think you did.
I don't understand anything anymore.
I think you did it okay. Oh. I don't think we'll be demonetized for
that. Okay, good. I'm really worried about that.
Yeah, especially because we're so monetized, dude.
I know, and I don't like saying these filthy words.
Yeah. Oh, the only way that people pay attention is if you talk like a dirty peasant.
These mongrels and their horrific speech.
Only sailors use condoms.
Yeah, so
yeah, well that's I'm glad you enjoyed. Was the turkey better than this year, or is everybody just for some reason or is this the classic where somebody brings up a new technique on how they do something and then everybody just starts going, "Oh, I can tell it's different." Like they're just trying to seem like they can do it.
Yep, you surmised exactly what I was thinking.
Fuck, dude. God damn, why am I so keen in on human behavior?
Because I was the whole time I'm listening to that, I'm going, the ham
is about to be dry as fuck.
It was turkey to me. I mean, it was all right. I'm more of a ham guy, and that ham is slippery when wet.
Yeah, dude. Oh, go ham boning, dude.
Well, that's the funny part. You hear everybody calling it moist, and you're like, "Have you tried the ham?"
Yeah,
it holds all the water.
Dude, it's just as moist and as pink as the thing you really want on this holiday.
Hell yeah, brother.
It's as moist and as pink as what the Pilgrims took, which was rightfully theirs from the Native Americans.
Well, when you put it that way.
Did I do the trigger warning right on that one? Did I recognize genocide in the correct way? Did I do it right?
Yeah, and congratulations. You win a blanket.
Woo! Because it's really chilly here. You know, I think I'm catching a cold anyway.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, well, good. I'm glad that is funny though that everybody was straight up just like, no, it's definitely moist. It's like you don't even remember what the turkey was like last year. There's no way you can actually
You're right, I
go back
don't.
and be like, was it moist?
I
was
don't know.
Was it dry? Yeah, nobody remembers.
You know what?
But
Let
they're all
me go
going,
check.
no, yeah, this
Hey, guys,
worked better, I think.
Yeah, I'd love to see somebody do a timeout. Let me go check my Thanksgiving journal where I criticize all the food.
This is my personal holiday Yelp book.
This
is where I rate all of my family members'
yes.
dishes.
I see right here, November 24th, turkey dry as fuck.
Yeah. 2021 looks like there was no ham. Zero stars.
0 stars. Extra cayenne pepper for some reason on the turkey.
Went real south of the border with the turkey spice this year.
This turkey's brought to you by On the Border.
Yeah. I didn't know we were spending the evening in Ecuador where we needed spices to spice up the shitty part of the meats.
You clearly just learned the word caliente.
Oh yeah. I found out recently the reason spices were such a big thing back in the day is for poor people. Did you know that?
No, really? I just assumed there were drugs in the spices, hence why they went the wrong direction.
Yeah, fucking salt's pretty fucking
I
sick,
don't know. India's that way.
Dude, I'm telling you, if we get 3 ships, we could sail to India tonight. Oh, dude, it's going to be the best plan ever.
The Nina, the
the
Pinta,
Spanish
and
are
the
going to
Santa
love
Maria
this.
are going to get some spices.
Yeah, no, the spices were for poor people. So they get
Really?
them because you got the worst cuts of meat.
Okay.
So they had to, like, season them in such a way. Like, royalty, you would think the reason they would want to go all the way to India and spend all this resources to get spices and shit was because the royal family wanted it because they're a bunch of greedy twats, right? No.
I'm not seeing anything that's not factual here.
They didn't want it because they got the best cuts of meat. It was actually, if you were of a highfalutin status, if you used seasoning on your food, it was like... It was a telltale sign that you weren't getting high-quality food.
Oh, it's putting
so that's
A1
why,
on your steak. I get it.
Yeah, dude, exactly. You are trash.
Okay, so you only can have salt and peppered steaks?
Yeah, they were like, oh, you need a bit of paprika there. Yeah, governor, he needs paprika on his steak, didn't it?
Kick him out.
Yeah.
That's how they profiled back then? Okay.
You fucking cockneys need a little bit of salt and pepper for your eggies.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's why, yeah, you need a little bit of salt for your gruel.
Oh, gruel.
Yeah, that's why they needed it. So if you got caught, using spices and shit, and you were bringing over the Duchess for the evening to show her your castle, and found out that you had fucking spices in the house.
Oh yeah,
dude,
that'd make Fergie leave quick.
Dishonor on your family, dude.
Don't dishonor the Duchess Fergie.
Yeah, glamorous is what she thought it was. So, yeah, but that's what I found out. In that wild, complete the opposite of what you think, right?
Yes, 100%. I would have thought that was reserved for the upper echelon, hence why Europe tried to take it over.
No, that's why European food sucks, because it's all based off of royalty dishes, because they never use spices.
And that's why their palate is terrible.
Yeah, my word, this dish is quite spicy. What's on it?
Yeah, they
Salt?
exactly. They take a bite. This is an affront to my taste buds.
Is this? I can't believe it's not butter. I can't. It's too spicy. I believe it truly is butter.
What are
as spicy as it is?
What are these minerals you say I need?
This tap water is too spicy. I can taste the fluoride.
My teeth aren't supposed to be like this.
How dare you try to stop my cavities? If I want to be the Duke of Wellington, I need to at least lose my back molars.
Give me my crumpets with filling.
Right.
Oh.
Which is also weird because biscuits are cookies, right?
Yes.
So their cookies must not have any sugar in them. Or is that why they have such bad teeth? I've never had their biscuits they have with tea,
You're telling me their cookies are flatbread with little chunks of bland chocolate.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They're the worst kind of cookie.
That sounds awful. That sounds worse than a macadamia nut.
Yeah, well, that's how you get a bunch of
Which is
chimney
bullshit.
sweeps,
Speaking
dude.
of macadamia nut, those people that come from Hawaii and be like, they're fresh and all this stuff. I believe that is a big import or export from them just to get rid of it. They're like, we don't want this shit. It just happens to grow here.
I don't even know what a macadamia nut technically is. I honestly, can I be for real with you right now? I'm going to give you something and you're going to love this.
Okay. I just can't. I'm just stuck on your third eye there. I'm really.
Visualize.
Yeah.
Visualize.
Just missing the pyramid, man. Then.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Throw up the rock. Okay.
Here, let me pull it a little lower. And like, what up? No, macadamia nut cookies, right?
Yeah.
Love them. I didn't think they were really a nut. I thought it was just another weird name for white chocolate chip cookies. Like I thought they were white chocolate chips because they kind of taste chocolatey. Are they supposed to? Am I wrong? Am I just stupid?
Yeah, I think you're wrong.
I'm probably just
because
stupid.
white chocolate tastes like ass.
Oh, you're wrong.
Ugh, it's the worst chocolate.
Is it?
Yes.
Well, I can't believe you said
That's
that about
why.
Woody Harrelson
That's
and White
why
Man
when
Can't
I was
Jump.
growing up, and I kept hearing somebody calling somebody a white, like, hey, it's white chocolate, and they're trying to give him a nickname.
You're like,
that's an insult, right? Because
That's
that's a terrible.
We're dogging that guy, right? We're dogging on him. Yeah, Timothy, your jump shot sucks.
Yeah. I was like, oh man, that's awful. White chocolate's the worst.
That is funny. That is true. I mean, if that's got to be an insult. It's got. I bet if we go on Black Twitter, we can find out real quick that they've been secretly been doing that as an insult for years. When they call a white boy white chocolate, it's just
This white chocolate ass out here.
dude. I might have to point blank and ask some of my black friends and be like, "Hey, man, is white chocolate really an insult?" They'd be so funny if it was like, "Yeah, and you got us. You finally solved it, huh? It took you crackers so long to figure out that white chocolate's an insult."
Yeah, jeez, I think so. I'm trying to see who had the nickname.
Oh, nickname white chocolate? We'll find out real quick.
Let's see here.
I'm looking it up. Right. Nickname white chocolate.
Jason Williams.
Yep, Jason Williams.
And they said it was one of the sickest names in basketball. It was sick because white chocolate's gross.
I mean, yeah, he made people want to throw up. That's not the best nickname in basketball, really. That's what they're gonna call that one of the best nicknames in basketball.
That's awful. King James.
King James is good.
Showtime
the Mamba.
Lakers, the whole team.
Although is Kobe's nickname a little tainted because didn't he give himself the Mamba?
No. The best part and the reason that's cool is because he owned it and hissed like a snake at people. That's actually kind of cool.
Dude, he did like the little brother thing to people on the court when
He's
he's like
up,
a younger brother.
No, he straight up LARPed his own nickname.
Do you think he hissed for a while and then started calling himself the Mamba? Like at first he just wanted people to be like, after the game, like, man, yeah, Kobe was like hissing at me or something. I don't know what he was doing. He had to stop. He came up with the Mamba nickname because people thought he was like on bath salts during games or something. He was fucking hissing like a snake.
Yeah, that was Lamar
like
Odom.
Kobe's on drugs. Yeah, one of my favorite nicknames, and it sounds biased just because it's Larry Bird, but the Hick from French Lick is just a fucking hilarious one. The fact that they just called him a Hick.
No, see, that makes sense. He's from where he's around. So
he's from fucking French Lick. Hick from French. I always laugh at that name. Like, what a hilarious thing that you could just call him a Hick.
Yeah, and then he didn't get Larry Legend until he won titles.
Yeah. Was that a nickname for him now?
Larry Legend? Yeah.
I didn't know that. Hilarious. I also think it's really funny. He fits his nickname, the Hick from French Lick. God, I can't even say it sometimes. Because he ended his career because he was tarring his own driveway.
Yeah, I know. And
he hurt his fucking
pains.
back. Tarring. That's how shitty NBA players were paid. He was like, "Now I'm going to save a few bucks."
I mean, he did.
Yeah.
What was it? Was it
Yeah.
the Dream Team where he's laying on the bench, icing his back?
Probably. Yeah,
Something
during
like
the
that.
Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. What a cook in the books that was, right? When the U.S. decided to make they were the ones who talked basketball into the Olympics.
They
the
really
United
did, and
States.
it had everything. I mean, you have the ultimate showstopper, Michael Jordan. You have what looks like should be on workman's comp / retirement, Larry Bird.
Yeah.
It's just like a little bit of everything on that team.
Who was the big center for the Knicks?
Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, they had Patrick Ewing on that team too, didn't they? I'm pretty sure he was on the Dream Team.
I don't know, because I thought Barkley was playing center.
Well, I'm sure Barkley was playing center, but I'm pretty sure he was on it, though. Let's look. I'm looking right now. We're finding out. Can you give me the roster, please? Where's the roster?
We've hidden the greatness.
Yeah, it's too good. If you look this up, the internet will explode.
We don't want you to remember all this awesomeness of the 90s when this team scored
Right.
like crazy and there's still
You're right.
defense somehow.
Okay. So the 91 Dream Team was Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, John Stockton, Karl Malone, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Patrick Ewing, Chris Mullins.
Barkley wasn't in the
here we go.
starting lineup. Wow.
Rodman.
Rodman.
Dave Robinson.
Oh, David Robinson. All right.
Yeah.
The general.
Charles Barkley.
Oh, the Admiral. Sorry. Barkley was on there.
Uh,
Okay.
Clyde Drexler.
Clyde Drexler. Hell yeah, dude.
Drexler. Okay. Isaiah Thomas and Isaiah Thomas. Those were the big ones.
Like that. That's just a stupid team. Like, I don't care.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Oh, as acknowledgement to their amateur system, they added Christian Laettner of Duke University. And they probably only – oh, and then Shaquille O'Neal. So wait, what? In May, they added Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, that Shaquille O'Neal was jacked.
Yeah, that was Diesel. As we all know and love him.
Yes. That was
Yeah,
the guy
that-
that you saw the Superman logo and be like, yep. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Superman. Dude, it's how crazy would it have been if Shaq just stayed like that, like forever? Like he just got on fucking Tyrannoball and just stayed jacked as fuck.
Dude, he'd look like The Rock, but like 6 inches taller.
Yeah, he would have been the greatest action movie star. Just Shaq.
Oh, yeah.
Just-
You'd be like, remember when he started as Shazam?
yeah. I love the conspiracy about that online. That that movie didn't. There's the conspiracy that there's Shazam and then Kazam, where starring why am I forgetting his name? Comedian Sinbad.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that movie.
Yeah, but it's funny because people are like, no, like it's a time warp. That's not real. I'm like, no, both those movies exist. Like you guys are arguing about
I
nothing.
think people could have the Mandela effect could come into play with those two titles. Like people could get the
Well, they do. That's what the problem is. And then people go, no, the movie was Kazam starring Sinbad. And it's like, people are like, no, there was also a movie. There was a movie, Shazam, starring Shaq. And it's like, no, people, there's two fucking movies.
yeah.
I can look up both trailers right now.
Trailers. Let's watch the whole movie. They're great.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing like a genie in a boombox.
Oh yeah, dude.
But yeah. Good fuck. Wow. I don't even remember how we got here. What were we talking about?
I don't know. We got
I
off
don't know.
on.
We were talking about turkey.
Yeah,
Somehow we
oh.
got to the dream team.
Yeah, I don't know,
How the
man.
fuck did that happen?
That's okay,
Oh,
but-
white chocolate sucking ass.
Yes,
That's what
there it was. There it is.
Dude,
and we're back.
We have ADD. If I ever have to go to a clinical psychologist, they're gonna be like, "Would you mind talking to me for a couple hours so I get to know you?" No, I don't have time to talk to you. Here's 400 hours of me talking to myself. So listen to that. Do what you want. You're talking to yourself. Okay. 400 hours of it's me and my brother talking, and then about 200 hours of it's me by myself.
There's enough to be clinically diagnosed, more than likely.
Yeah.
Be like, oh my god, oh what's going on
Yeah,
here?
there's enough stuff here. Go ahead, run with it.
Yeah, but no, it's just It was a good Turkey Day overall, though.
Good.
How about
That's
you?
good, man. Oh, I enjoyed my Turkey Day, dude. To watch the Niners win, that ruled. I enjoyed that very much so.
Yeah, it was a good win.
Yeah, it was a good win. One of my favorite things I have to point out from Turkey Day, the food was good. Nothing really eventful happened as far as that go. But I do have to talk to you about football because we've been talking about sports so much lately. It just consumes our life.
Right, yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah. No, did you happen to watch the Dallas Cowboys?
Oh, yeah. What a
sure
surprise.
Yeah. What a crazy turn of events.
It really was. I was just like, are we not going to score? Okay. That's surprising.
Yeah. Yeah. But good game for the Dallas Cowboys. Did enjoy watching them actually roll for once for you. But this has nothing to do with the actual game. Did you watch the whole game, like at the start, the national anthem, and everything?
I was in and out at that point. At the very I didn't watch national anthem, the halftime show. I was like, what is this?
Oh, dude, you missed one of the best moves I've ever seen football make.
Okay.
For the national anthem. Okay. Normal person comes out, starts singing the national anthem, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then at one point, the camera's panning, showing the flag. Everything looks awesome, majestic and glorious on this day of American holidays, right? And then they pan back to the singer. And off to the side of the singer is the sign interpreter for who's signing the national anthem for the hearing impaired.
Okay. And they were just doing Baby Shark.
Yeah, it was one of the sharks from the Katy Perry Super Bowl. No, it was one of the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders.
No.
Yeah, they're the Dallas Cowboy cheerleader, just in her skimpy, hot, what used to be super provocative in the 80s outfits.
Man. They need.
Do you remember how...
It just goes to show you, man. They're probably working concessions, too. They need that extra money.
Yeah. The cheerleaders don't get paid shit anymore. There used to be so much money in being a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. Now that you don't even get to be on the TV show about making the cut for it.
No, you're just hoping for residuals from a calendar.
They probably don't even get residuals.
Probably
I
not.
Guarantee it. Although if they did do like throwback calendars, like the best of, like Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, I'm sure those would sell pretty good. You'd have to get residuals at that point, right?
You'd think, but who knows?
All right. Man, I should get a cheerleader calendar for the basement for next year. My girlfriend would be so mad at me. What the fuck is this?
Exactly.
I don't know, I just want a calendar down here.
Oh, it's the 49ers. Look.
Yeah, then I can pay attention to what day it is, you know? I have a hard time keeping track of date, and this will help motivate me to keep track of the days.
It's July, and you keep turning it back to February. Why?
Yeah. Why is Miss June so sticky already? It looks like these 2 months are stuck together, October and September. Yeah, those months really just like become a blur in my world. You know, there's so much scheduling. The ink probably from how much I got going on in those 2 months. Just
yeah,
like,
all the ink from me circling game days and stuff must have stuck them together. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, but I thought it was hilarious that like it was a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader doing the signs and stuff.
No, that is funny. I thought it was funny. I look up and I see Dolly Parton in Dallas Cowboy cheerleader outfit, and just
at halftime.
Yeah. I was just like, wait, and just singing, and I'm like, oh, my God. And then I lean over to somebody and go, you know, she has put more money into her body than I'll ever make in my whole life.
Yeah. And you know what? You still would.
Yeah.
You'd think about it. You'd go, I don't know. Well, you'd think about it. If she's put that much work into her whole body, dude, think about what the downstairs is like. That thing has got to be immaculate. That's a finished basement.
Dude, at this point, I think it runs on a battery. It was made by Tesla. It's just smooth sailing.
Yeah, it's just dude, imagine if it was just a crawl space down there. She didn't even have a basement. You're just like, what the fuck?
Well, that makes sense. It'd explain all the cobwebs.
yeah, she put it out, dude. She did well. Oh, I don't know. That was a good choice of words there for me. But yeah. But I didn't see the performance at all. It was better than what Jack Harlow did, I'm sure, though.
No, I saw that, and I was laughing because there's nobody there. He's just walking around. And
Nobody gave a shit.
Did you see the video from the stadiums?
No, of people recording him doing it?
So there is...
Because he's just performing to the TV camera.
Yes. So on the TV, all of America, if you were just watching it, you're watching Jack Harlow walk around and do his rap songs and whatever. But then you see them from the stadium view, and you see a little ant pondering around what looks like an iceberg floating in the ocean, and that's it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm watching it right now.
It's so sad. There's no dancers. It's just him wandering around.
Yeah, he's just walking around. Oh, man.
I'm like,
it was the second thing in YouTube. I was like, Jack Harlow before, and it just looks fucking terrible.
It's entirely sad. Like, there's recordings. You just hear the music being piped in. Obviously, these aren't live. They're recorded. There's no way somebody's doing a live performance. And you're just watching this guy pace back and forth, like lip syncing.
Just doing the fucking the car drive move,
which you can't even see from all the way where people are recording this. It's great,
man. One might say that performance wasn't first class.
I mean, it is. It is 2023's version of Milli Vanilli.
Yeah, for real. That's really gonna hurt box office sales to White Man Can't Jump, the remake.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
Yeah,
don't mess with.
That's
perfection.
why he was probably there. It's probably to help fucking promote that shit. He also, based off all the ads I saw, he's the face of New Balance now, which makes me want to burn my shoes.
Oh, he's replacing Joe Montana?
No, Joe Montana Skechers. Don't you
okay.
dare.
Okay, sorry. Because they got the memory foam.
Cool Joe, okay, is Skechers.
Okay.
The original Cool Joe, not this one that's a pussy and gets hurt every other season.
Joe Montana really missed out by not taking that sponsorship with Camel, right?
You're right. Yeah, he did. Really did. I mean, fucking Terry Bradshaw had one with Redman. Why couldn't he get one with fucking Camels?
Oh, dude. Did he ever do a collab with Wu-Tang, too?
Who, Terry Bradshaw?
Yeah.
I guess I don't
He had a collab with Redman, and Redman was with Wu-Tang quite a
bit. Got it, yeah. Yeah, so he, for sure, one of my favorite commercials. Honestly, I'm beginning to like the Thanksgiving Day commercials better than the actual Super Bowl commercials.
Okay.
They're funnier unintentionally. That's why they're better. Because
all right. I'll hear this out.
Well, this one wasn't even like an actual commercial, but there was this part. One of the shows is like for their halftime shows by Ram, right?
Oh, okay.
And Ram's tag is built to serve.
Mm-hmm.
That's their tag for their trucks. And you know how they'll do the commercial break, but they'll come back and be like, "This halftime report sponsored by whatever," right?
Mm-hmm.
And the woman doing the reads for it's like, "Ram, built to serve." And I was like, why'd she say it like that? I yelled that in the middle of the family Thanksgiving because my brain couldn't let it go. I was like, why'd she say it like that? Why'd she say it like that? That's weird. I didn't like that.
Dude, it's so...
Why'd she say it's so sensual? Why is this a fucking oh man, I'm forgetting the name of it now. 50 Shades of Grey thing? Is this, they want everybody to be submissible to the brand?
Yes.
The brand's submissive?
Only subs drive Dodge Ram.
Oh, only subs. Oh, do you like getting spanked? Then you'll love being in a Dodge. Because you'll have a Ford. You'll eat Ford dust.
Right. Brought to you by Subway. It's just like, oh, God, they're all over the place.
This is weird. Get a foot long. Why is she saying it like that? I don't like this. Why is she telling me Ram, built to serve? Like she wants to ram it my ass because I'm built to serve her? I don't know what's going on. I have weird feelings.
Arby's, because we have the meats.
The meats. I was like, why is there so much sensual stuff happening on Thanksgiving? I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm waiting because I think Bud Light's going to come back hard in the other direction.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, they'll go.
They've already tried a little bit.
Yeah, by come back hard, I mean they'll probably just bring back the frogs.
Come back hard in a dress.
Oh, come back and bring
Hard in a
if they're
dress.
funny, they'll
Get
come
it?
back and bring the frogs, but it'll be narrated by Alex Jones.
They turn. Maybe that's the frogs he always thought they were turning. He was like, they're gonna turn them. Not my spokesman frogs.
You know, if they had any sense of humor, they would have taken Jack Harlow and then out of context cut all audio and just be like, and then have a commercial for dementia. Be like, have you ever lost where you are? And just show him wandering around stage by himself.
He's wearing old man glasses too. He's wearing like the little tiny bifocals. I thought too. I saw.
I'm not gonna lie. He came out and I was like, "Who the hell is this?" And then I heard the song. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was what was funny too, because he was performing, and my girlfriend's brother was like, "Who the hell is this guy?" And I was like, "That's Jack Harlow." I have no idea who that is. I'm like, I guarantee you've heard a song. I was like, unless do you listen to the radio? He goes, no. And I was like, then you have no idea who this man is.
And by the way, you're now old, very old.
Yeah. Well, dude, from a farmer from a small town, like that was a shot in the dark for him. If he knew, I'd have been impressed. I'd be like, oh, okay.
If he heard "shot in the dark," he'd be like, "Fuck yeah, Aussie, let's go."
For real. So yeah. That was the dumb things I was intrigued by on Thanksgiving. Nothing too great.
Gotcha, dude.
Yeah. Otherwise, I just enjoyed my long weekend.
Oh yeah, it was great. And in that long weekend, I made a switch. I was like, man, I gotta stop tobacco. So I went on that Zyn train.
You got on the Zinnies?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Okay.
They're delicious.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Well, I thought they were done making flavors of stuff though.
Yeah, like
I thought that got banned by the CDC.
Oh no,
I
mean
one of those 3-letter agencies that doesn't like fun.
No, it's great. All of them are flavors of like delicious gum.
Oh, okay.
So like cinnamon, cool mint, citrus. It's all this good stuff that I'm like, wow, this is amazing that I can have candy that has nicotine.
Yeah, that gives me the buzz, so I can literally take a shit. I can put one of these in, drink a coffee, and take the best shit of my day.
Oh, it's you could wake up and just pop one of these in.
Dude, I don't know why people buy laxatives. Just if you want to shit, if you're backed up, not even coffee. No, dude, because sometimes coffee doesn't make you shit. It should, but sometimes it doesn't. Right?
What have you been eating? Fucking cheese? Like I had half a brick of Velveeta.
I did technically because Friday I did on Friday. We for Dad's thing, we did our traditional of watching the Iowa Hawkeyes and Nebraska Cornhuskers play, and we made we don't do a regular Thanksgiving, we just do a whole thing of cheese dip. The classic Rotel, a block of Velveeta, and a pound of hamburger.
Oh, gotcha.
Let's fucking go, bud.
Yeah, that's nachos, man. It's delicious.
Yeah, this is the best. And that's how we do our Thanksgiving on that side of the family.
Yeah.
And it rules. And we watch Iowa somehow hit the under of under 25.
Yes! Yes! What was the final score?
It was 23. Did you bet the over?
No, I was making the joke the whole day because the over-under, and I said, if it was at 20, I might still bet under.
Yeah,
I was making the joke because I'm like, these offenses can't move the ball.
The running joke right now is if you always bet the under on Iowa. Because somehow I think it's astronomical. Like, I wouldn't do it now in the Big 10 game because Michigan probably will somehow score 4 touchdowns.
Oh.
Who knows how?
Yeah.
But it's astronomical. I wonder if you can look that up, how many times Iowa's hit the under this year.
They've had, I'm going to say easily, they've done it at an 80% clip. Like
that's it. I would. Would they play what? They've played 12 games, right?
Yeah.
It's got to be at least 7 or 8 of them.
I've gotten to the point where if I see Iowa and I'm like, man, this is the game you put on to take a nap. It's so boring. It's like, well, the offense got the ball, so here, get ready for the punter here coming in 3 plays.
They've hit the under 9 times. So in their 9 wins,
9 times.
So in their 9, so the only time the overs hit is when they've lost.
That's hilarious. That's
Dude,
fucking
what
hilarious.
The fuck? That's a crazy statistic.
Does it tell who went over, like the teams they were going against? It's probably like Ohio State or somebody.
Well, I can look up their record now and tell you because like I know
nuts.
it's just
their L's.
Wild as fuck.
Yeah, Michigan's gonna destroy them, but
come on, I just want the. Why this is so much easier to look up on my phone sometimes. I swear to God.
Yeah. User experience is better.
It sometimes, I swear to God, it is. Football. That's what I want. Okay. So when they lost to Minnesota, that was they got the over on that one? Okay, so they got the over on that, which would have been that doesn't make sense because the over was 22.
Yeah,
it would have been.
It's okay if it's Minnesota. Like, so some of their losses, I thought it would be against actually good schools, but
the team has hit the over just twice and the under 9 times. That doesn't make sense. I'm so confused by that.
I don't know, dude.
Anyway, either way, you get what I'm saying. Yeah, it's a ridiculous thing, and it's like it's almost a surefire bet if you bet on the under against Iowa right now.
Yeah, they can't move the ball. That's crazy.
Oh, but back to my original point here. Yo, after eating a block of Velveeta cheese, if you throw in a Zyn or just smoke any kind of like cigarette or you just need nicotine, right?
Yeah.
And then you have a cup of coffee, that is the instant unlock button. Like that is Zelda opening the next dungeon.
So what I'm hearing is you need to take half of your Zyn pouches, put them in with the coffee grounds, and then run your thing. Just have it.
Yeah, dude.
Just have coffee
right
infused with nicotine. Just like, oh, let's go.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I feel like that would destroy your gut.
No,
because I guess you're gutting it anyway with the Zyn ones. It's not like Oh man, you would poop so hard though.
It would be.
I would like. Oh. I wonder if there's. I don't want to look it up because I really don't feel like getting grossed out. But there's got to be some studies out there about ingesting nicotine and coffee and like how it's probably destroying your colon.
I'm screwed. All I know is if I go get a colonoscopy right now.
A colonoscopy.
A colonoscopy.
You mean a colonoscopy?
That's what I said, right? Colonoscopy.
No.
I'm saying P. It's colonoscopy.
Yeah. Colonoscopy.
Colonoscopy.
That's not what you said the first time.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't.
Run that back? Yeah, that's what I said.
Colonoscopy. Colon Oscar and Scherzer law firm.
So you go get that, and I feel like I'd come back squeaky clean and be like, man, you've been just dunking out these, huh?
Yeah, I feel like I might have hemorrhoids by the end of that because it'd be so powerful that it'd blow out a few.
Oh, I installed like handicap rails next to my toilet.
Yeah, you turn into Goku every time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I come out of there with blonde hair. It's pretty cool.
On the last episode of Dragon Ball Z, Goku was trying to fight for his life.
You know what? Now that makes more sense,
bathroom.
dude. Dragon Ball Z is the Z short for Zin.
That would be a really funny cartoon. Is just like doing a 3-part series about Goku just taking one dump because it's got to be split up for so many.
And one episode, the middle episode's him just screaming the whole time, powering up. Lend me your power!
I need a spirit bomb. I'm about to drop a spirit bomb. As Goku tries to shit out his soul.
His spirit bomb is actually
on Dragon Ball Z.
His spirit bomb is actually just 3 spirit cigarettes.
Yeah, no, you probably would just clean out your entire colon if you do that. If you did 3 Zyn pouches and then a grande coffee from Starbucks, I think Starbucks coffee makes you shit more than regular coffee. Changed my mind.
You know, I think you're right because if you get mocha, I'm fairly positive. You can research this, and I'd be right. I mean, if you want to, but mocha is just laxatives.
Yeah, it's just laxatives. And don't let the fake news tell you otherwise, okay? They're making mocha turn our butts gay.
They're making it more accepting.
They're getting us to drink coffee and have zins so our buttholes open up. Alex Jones is always so fun to make. Just take anything and turn it into a conspiracy.
Pretty much, dude.
Makes you gay.
You
think he just really needs a hug from another man? That's when it would change everything.
I don't know. I feel like his game didn't get enough press.
Yeah, he didn't, because that game looks sick as fuck.
It really does.
It doesn't look half bad. I'm not gonna lie.
I was like, this.
I want to know who the developers are, because they didn't say that part.
It's fucking Konami, the same people that made what was Contra.
Contra.
Yeah.
Yeah. They would be for it because they think China is asshole. China, Donald Trump, don't trust China. China is asshole.
Yeah, dude, they get all that stuff, but it's.
Yeah, that's fun. Well, I'm glad you switched to the Zen. What made you want to switch to that, though? Just get off the tobacco?
Just try it and see if it works.
Yeah. It does work.
Yeah, but no, it curbed the urge to want to do that. And then I'm not having spitters everywhere.
That's true. Does it still have the problems like with like gum or teeth? Or like, is there any like things with that?
I don't know.
Are there warnings about? Well, is there warnings on the can?
Yeah, it says caution may be extremely delicious.
Yeah.
And it's got rewards.
Oh, nice. Oh, I've heard about those, dude. Save those, because like I know people. I've seen like whole videos and reels about like people saving those and like just having crazy amounts of points from Zins.
I'm looking
cashing in all their boys, and there's like points, and they're getting some stuff. Like, what do you get Zin points? Let's find out.
I'm looking. Dude, all it says is the only warning is it contains nicotine, which is addictive, versus the other one where it's like, hey, this will cause cancer and deform your face.
Yeah. So the Zin's like, we haven't done enough research yet to know if that happens. So at this point, it's just addictive. Cool.
Smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors.
Yeah. Pay no attention. Pay no attention. Anyway, I don't know what the Zen rewards are.
And just to let you know, I am now upper class because this is just nicotine salt. It's not nicotine spices, okay?
Well, then in that case, Nathan, it's got to be good for your gums because salt actually helps preserve meat. So you're just preserving
my gums. Actually, I think I think my gums are growing.
This is what Christopher Columbus sailed for in order to figure out how to get nicotine and salt to put it in your pouch. It all comes full circle, Nathan.
Yeah, eventually I'm just going to have to start chiseling away gum. And just like, I've got too much, it's growing.
Yeah, I got rock salt in my gums.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, well, that's good. I'm
great.
glad there's less spitters around your house.
Oh, yeah, I'm just having delicious candy now. I just don't understand.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like, for some reason I was like, wait, so not chewing has made you also get addicted to nicotine in this form, but now you just want candy? I didn't.
Yeah, I start taking this and now I act just like a meth addict. I just want candy.
So now I'm addicted to nicotine and I have type 2 diabetes.
Yeah, their ploy's working. Now I'm on Ozempic.
I'm just on the government medical train, dude. I'm just on the hospital's payroll now. They got me on the medical cycle.
Oh, man, that's great. That's the wrong kind of cycle to be on.
I know. That's my favorite thing, too, is because I've liked enough things, like weightlifting and bodybuilder accounts on Instagram that I get all these, like, funny joke memes about bodybuilding and stuff. And apparently a lot of dudes, when they're trying to do cuts to, like, just look shredded as fuck, right?
Yeah.
They all start using Zins because it's a natural appetite depressant.
Suppressant, you mean?
Suppressant, that's what I said.
You said depressant.
Depressant.
Hey, this makes my food sad.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Well, it makes you... Yeah, exactly. Suppressant. So nicotine and coffee are an appetite suppressant. And so by doing that, they like don't eat as much, so it helps their cut be easier. So these dudes are just literally pounding caffeine with like in the form of pre-workouts.
So what you're telling me is unintentionally, I got on the weight loss train. Fuck
yeah,
yes.
Dude, unintentionally. Honestly, Nathan, if you actually ever quit dipping or quit nicotine, I think you'd get fat. Because it's suppressing your appetite.
Because it's depressing my appetite. It's making my appetite
No,
sad.
suppressing.
You said
Suppressing.
depressing.
No, I didn't.
Somebody's got depression on the mind right now.
I do.
Whatever
dude.
you're going
so
through,
sad.
please call.
It's because I joined some weird thing, and I don't know. They're sapping my happiness. I don't know what it is, Nathan.
I met a girl at the rock show. Dude.
I fucked her mom.
Dude. It's funny you say that because that brings up. I'm a pro at these transitions, baby.
I guess, dude. Hell yeah. That's why you're the
A
host.
Catholic priest has been demoted for allowing a porno to be shot in a Brooklyn church.
Hey, dude. Money's tight. Nobody's putting money in the collection
Yeah, exactly.
basket.
Nobody's tithing these days.
Listen, God allows everybody into his house. Am I right?
That's right.
Everybody's allowed to come in his house.
Oh, yeah, and they come hard when they're on this.
Everybody's allowed to come into Jesus' house.
And I don't know why people are getting mad. I just wanted people to see these new stained glass windows.
Yeah, and now that they've been stained even more.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
Steamy sex.
With the seeds of our Lord.
Yeah. Honestly, is that count as a gangbang because you're having because the Holy Spirit's
Yeah,
present?
I was going to say, the Holy Spirit's there, baby. It's definitely a three-way.
Yeah, dude. Well, do you want Jesus to come back or not, okay?
Well, yeah, I think he did come on her back. I'm looking for this.
Were they just like nuns and priests? That would be the best part about that, if they just like went full on, or if it was like some weird wedding one. I'm sure it was like a wedding porn. I feel like the priest wouldn't have let him in if they were doing like a priest nun parody. A wedding. That's a thing.
Yes, it's.
I see them a lot.
Oh.
It's always one where the bride and her bridesmaids are talking her into being a whore and sleeping with some other dude right before she goes and marries a guy. They have an orgy in the bride's area.
Yeah, I mean, this is the whole thing, dude. They got the pew, they got the background. It's beautiful, it's majestic. I can't wait for somebody to be like, "Hey, baby, remember when we got married? Look what happened there."
Yeah. Babe, look at this. She's where your grandma was sitting. You accidentally record over the video with this video?
Oh, it starts out the same, so it'd be perfect. Nobody would suspect it.
Right. It sent me. I just want to actually read the article. I wonder. So it is a porno, though.
Yeah.
It says shooting a video.
Yeah.
How do you know it's a porn? Lewd video.
Mm-hmm.
A lewd video doesn't mean. Nathan, did you read this at all?
No, I like my version better. Why are you going into this?
They let a pop star into their Williamsburg, so it was a lewd pop video. So they weren't even banging. That's boring.
I mean, come on. She's probably with her manager. I mean, yeah.
That's the best singing those pews have seen in a while. I'm gonna tell you. The clip has been viewed over 9.7 million times. Why didn't he just lie and say it was green screened in?
Oh, yeah. They just took a still photo.
Yeah,
and then
dude.
green screened her in. Yeah.
Damn, that's he was demoted, but he hasn't been kicked out of the church. Isn't it funny? They demoted him, but they just moved people around who were doing some other shit. They didn't lose rank; they just got moved somewhere else.
Yeah, just like their other people. Let's move them elsewhere.
Well, just move. Yeah, just Jesus, like you, man. The Lord needs to come back and straighten out this church. Back, yo, what the fuck is going on?
You don't fire anybody. You just put them over.
Yeah. You just move. Let me get this. You guys got a weird hierarchy here.
Every time someone does this, you guys play 52-card pickup and just shuffle everybody. Yeah.
The more I hear about the Catholic Church, the more I think the people running it have to really, 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 really hope there isn't a hell. Like they actually don't believe anything. Hopefully they are just like all televangelists, because they have to really hope there isn't a hell, because oh boy, did they have an express ticket.
Oh, yeah. No, and dude, to compound this, it's like this other story. It kind of feeds into it because now the conservatives, which are probably in the same group that are like, no, you can't show a video there.
You can't have a pop star.
I will say this: my version was so much better, but
it was fun. We got our jokes in. Nathan, this is a legitimate news show. Wink.
Yeah. But this is actually true. Conservatives are boycotting Fruit Loops now because they're creating a library of diverse children's books online. And because it's online, I like to think
Fruit Loops is making a series of books.
So I'm guessing it's Fruit Loops.
Follow your nose, right into the asshole it goes.
Right. God, I'm trying to think. Like, it's got to be the company as a whole, right?
Well, I mean, Fruit Loops is what brand?
I thought it was Kellogg's.
Well, that's really funny because, yeah, it is Kellogg's.
Okay.
Because Frosted Flake or Corn Flakes, which was the original Kellogg's Corn Flakes, right? Mm-hmm. You know why Kellogg's created Corn Flakes?
It's for the rich people that didn't want spices in their cereal.
Yeah, and also to stop the rich people from masturbating so much.
Oh, no, that didn't stop them. It gave them a purpose, and then those are repurposed as Frosted Flakes.
Yes, for the submissive of the Ram drivers.
Don't worry, we got an audience for this. We'll take care of it.
Oh, this is a niche podcast. It's gonna be hard to clip this because there's so many jokes that are calling back throughout this whole episode. Anyway, but no, they originally made cornflakes, right, to curb children's want to masturbate because he thought that sugary cereals were like giving kids the energy and wanted to make them. So he was like, if I give them super bland cereal, they won't want to masturbate.
Oh, so that's why they don't like Monster. It's not because of them thinking it's 666 in Hebrew. It's actually because it's turbocharging their sex drive.
Yeah, I think, and you know what? I believe that. Because I drank a lot of Monster and whacked off too much between the ages of like 12 and 24.
Man, did that help me have a cannon to throw from first to second.
Dude, my forearm.
Home plate, right to second. You're just launching them.
You don't need one of those nutcracker things to do like forearm workouts. You just got to crank it out.
Oh, yeah.
Ambidextrous.
Yeah, it's really good. What they're saying, though, is Fruit Loops is now encouraging kids to go online and read their free library of woke propaganda. So that's their thing, is because they're like, well, we can get stuff out of schools, like, which is crazy because every time they do that, I'm like, oh, cool. This is like, I don't know, a certain burning book policy that another country had that you guys were really against at one time.
It's also the Barbara Streisand effect. It's like the parental advisory sticker. As soon as you tell your kids, yeah, we got that book out of school, they're gonna go find it, and we'll be like, well, why couldn't I read that? Yeah, it happens every fucking time. Also, getting rid of actual physical books for people to read is so funny to me because
no one does it.
How many people I read books. Like, I actually have books that I read, but it's like a thing of the past. It's a relic.
Yeah, it's like reading magazines or the newspaper.
Which I've been doing that again too. That
the newspaper?
Not actual physical. Not the newspaper.
Oh, I was going to say,
magazines.
The newspaper, if you wanted to say you read a newspaper, now is the time to do it because it is so fucking thin. It's like you read 14 paragraphs and you're like, I read the whole paper. I'm a genius.
Oh, my God. I'm so caught up on the news. No, I've been reading magazines. Oh, man.
What's in the Penthouse forums now?
Turns out not as sexy as stories anymore. The people are like, I had very consensual sex.
I assume that Penthouse Forum is like where the random encounters went from Reddit.
Right. Yeah, basically. No, I got on your library apps. If you have a library card, you can get and then you get, I usually use it for audiobooks because if you get just like access to their whole digital library.
Yeah.
Well, they have digital versions of the magazines.
Oh, okay.
So I pop on there and read random magazines now. Like, they have skateboarding magazines that I check out, which are just me literally thumbing through without going. It makes me feel better because I'm not stuck in Instagram. I'm just like looking at shit like that.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, it's fun. It's fun that way. I was also reading this thing that you just sent me here where it says, in Canada, Fruit Loop boxes include access to online reportery of a free diversity and inclusion content, according to the website description to who the whatever that is.
Yeah, it's sad because in Canada they've already began the petition. It's going to be passed in law. They're banning it because it's not in French.
Well, it's funny is the website you sent this is called them.us is the website that you sent me this.
Yeah.
And then I love the tweet that they're referencing here. The account's called End Wokeness.
Yeah. But respect my pronouns.
It is funny that way. Oh man, so funny. Libs, and then of course libs of TikTok. Man, libs hate the libs of TikTok so much.
Dude, it's great.
So fun. Everybody's just yelling at everybody,
Oh.
and you have your own little echo chambers everywhere. Like the people on that End Wokeness don't know about them.us, and them.us is like nobody knew about End Wokeness until they brought it up. They just create their own enemies.
Yeah, which is fucking just nuts. Like, what's going on?
Then what are the odds that one of those Twitter accounts or that website is ran by some like offshoot in Russia by some other like troll farm thing?
Yeah,
you don't know. That's the problem.
It's like, what is going on?
We're just infighting everybody.
Yeah. Dude, and then they get all that, and then I had to bring this up because there's another church, but this one's Baptist, so it's different, right?
Okay.
So there's a Baptist pastor, and he had to go to a Christian college, and the president had to apologize for allowing a male speaker with long hair. So you have to. What if somebody did that and it was like, I'm sorry we let that guy in. What was his name? Jesus.
Yeah, I'm
Whoops.
sorry. We had to kick him out.
Well, you got to cut your hair, man.
We got some guy out here claiming he says his name's Jesus. I don't remember us scheduling any long hair today. It's just being fucking racist.
Well, it's a good thing you cut your hair. You wouldn't be able to do any Christian college comedy.
Oh yeah, dude, because they're knocking at my door.
All the CCCs.
Yeah. It is a good circuit. Honestly, though, like I hear people talk about that. Like it's a good thing to make fun of, but like people talk about how if you can get on the college circuit, especially like Christian comedy circuit, like you could make so much money.
Dude, yeah, but then you got to do the whole thing probably clean.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. You just got you got to do like Bible-based jokes, but they're clean jokes. Like honestly, it would be really easy to write an hour of hack Christian.
Oh, 100%. The guy that
gives a shit.
The guy that introduces you, be like, that guy's a little bored up the butt. Yeah, I'd like to be Cain to his Abel, huh?
Yeah. You guys ever feel like just building Noah's Ark and getting the hell out of here?
Leave your hoses
The earth
on.
will flood again.
Well, everybody go home. Turn on your hoses.
Yeah. We shall flood and kill the wicked, and the righteous shall inherit the earth.
It just turns into you just being a soapbox for like cataclysmic events.
That's how that happens. That's how a fucking televangelist is born, is you get in the Christian comedy circuit.
Well, if anything I've learned from people in Houston, Texas, it is lucrative.
Yes, 100%.
You get to come into your sermon like Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania.
I love the Lord.
You're just exactly.
He gives me strength.
The whole time you're checking it like, please don't Owen Hart me. Oh, for the love of
God. I'm not Satan's play toy. Play toy.
I'm just an altar boy.
Altar boy. From downtown. Yeah, it's well, what's great about too, if you get on the Christian comedy circuit too, it'd be awesome, is you just go to church and you just steal pastors' jokes.
No.
Well, they can't call you out for that. Are they going to call you a joke thief for stealing from sermons? No, I was paying attention to the sermon. That's all. You ever notice that? Actually, now I just realized this. Like, when I've gone to church, the pastor a lot of times will tell a story, and then he'll go, "Oh, well, another pastor once told me," or this. And I'm like, "You're lifting material." You're like, well, I gave them credit. I'm like, that's still write your own shit, man.
No. I feel like everybody's in the back when they're learning, probably with a book. Instead of writing down jokes, they're writing down things that they said. They're like, oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, write that down.
Yeah, exactly. They're the note taker for Van Wilder.
Yeah, they make that same like autistic face I make when I come up with a punchline for something. Like I'll be like, hey, and it's like it's just straight panic.
Yeah.
I gotta write it down. Write it down.
Yeah, exactly. They say something off the cuff and they're looking around for They say something off the cuff that they start looking around for validation. Like, did I hit? Did I land?
Yeah. Did you all feel the spirit there? Rather than getting a laugh, they're like, did you feel the spirit? Did you feel it?
I feel like Baptist is the place you want to say you feel the spirit, because those are the ones where people start jumping up and doing the whole
That's where
tongue
people aren't gay no more. They are delivered.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know wherever also people can be delivered, Nathan?
Puntygame.com. Check it out.
Woo!
Check out the entire puntygame.com network at your fingertips. Again, puntygame.com. Make sure you go check everything out. Monday through Friday, we got content for you. But on YouTube, check out Comic Wade Taylor. All together, Comic Wade Taylor, where you can check out this show. You could check out Not Worth the Time. You could check out that man's special and stand-up clips, all there. Again, Comic Wade Taylor. Check all that out. Like and subscribe and all that, yada, yada, yada. But back on to puntygame.com. Get some threads.
That's right, everybody. Hop on over to the Punting Game shop where you can get yourself t-shirts, hoodies, and all sorts of cool stuff to represent your favorite shows here at puntinggame.com. So go to the Punting Game shop and grab yourself something cool to represent. And use promo code WGAF. That's promo code WGAF. That gets you free shipping at checkout. Get yourself something cool for this holiday season. Buy somebody a gift who likes the show. You know, it's all that good stuff. It's that time of year. Spread the love. WGAF for free shipping.
You know, guys, I'm going to admit it. I didn't even look at his long hair. I was looking at his shoes because I was just stuffing my mouth full of Zen. I'm out. Peace.
Zen and then hit the shitter.
Who is him?